First Lady, Luis Araneta Marcos. I believe Congressman Marcos.
Alright, so good morning mga kababayan, mga kabanat. So ang gagawin natin ngayon ay gusto kong titingnan ito ang arrival ni President Bongbong Marcos kagabi o kahapon galing China. So inyo nakikita na dyan, sumalubong itong si Congressman, ang kanyang anak, itong si Sandro Marcos, o di kaya ito'y sumama. No? Check na natin ulit. Malamang no, ay sumama na sumama, nagantay, no? Kumbaga nag-welcome sa pagbabalik ng kanyang ama na itong si President Bongbong Marcos galing China. So yan, si Sandro Marcos ay mas matangkad pala si President Bongbong Marcos kay Sandro Marcos, no? So yan, no? Papasok na sila sa lobby at yung mahawak sa kamay ni First Lady Araneta Marcos, itong kanyang anak na si Sandro Marcos na naging congressman ngayon sa Ilocos. Ayun, nagpaiwan yung si Sandro. Maharlika, pangalan ng pinasukan nila. So, skip tayo kasi di na wala. So, yan. Nasa loob na sila at itong magsasalita, no? Na welcome kay President Bongbong Marcos, itong si DOJ Secretary Boyeng Romolia. No? Yan, no? Siya yung nagsasalita na yan. Nag-welcome. Napakaraming media. So, skip na natin para mabilis tayo mapunta. Ang gusto ko kasi makita yung mismong sinabi, kumbaga yung speech ni President Bongbong Marcos. Yan, kung Vice President Sara Duterte ay nag-aantay din. Napakaraming media nag-aantay, no? Ano ba itong mga to? Nag-uusap-usap. Ayun, pumasok. Ayun, yung pagkakamali. Ayan, si Boyeng Romolia at itong dalawang mag-best friend. No? Dragdagan lang natin itong si Abalos ay nananawagan na mag-resign, mag-courtesy resign yung mga koronel at general dyan sa PNP na involved sa kalakalan ng droga. Matandaan itong anak ni DOJ Secretary Remolia ay nahulihan ng isang katerbang droga din. So hindi ko alam kung paano i-handle yan ng DILG yung ganyang sitwasyon na ang anak ng DOJ ay mismo nahulihan ng ipinagbabawal ng gamot. So yan, no? Katabi silang dalawa at alam naman natin mag-close ang mga to no? At courtesy resignation niya yung lahat ng general at coronel. Pero itong iwan ko lang kung may courtesy call din siya dito sa mga DOJ na iwan ko lang ko. Ay nako. Yan, usap silang dalawa mga kababayan. Skip na natin na pupunta sa media. Andyan din si Galvez Yung si Galvez, nandyan din. Napakaraming mga personalidad sa gobyerno na sumalubong. At yan. Daming media na nag-aabang. Kasi itong pagbisita sa China ni President Bongbong Marcos ay inaabangan ng lahat dahil nga una yung medyo ang dami kasing mga kritiko dito patungkol sa China, lalo na yung pinag-uusapan doon ay patungkol sa West Philippine Sea na yun nga, ayon nga sa balita, itong si President Bongbong Marcos ay mas gustong magkaroon ng joint exploration dyan, gas joint exploration dyan sa West Philippine Sea o tinatawag na South China Sea. So sa palagay ko, mas mainam, no? Sang-ayon ako dyan. Ang ibang namang kababayan, lalo na si Roy Mabasa, ay tila baga hindi sang-ayon dyan sa tinatawag na joint exploration. Iwan ko lang anong gusto niyang gawin. Baka gusto niyang gawin, solohin. So maghanap siya ng pangbungkal dyan kung paano niyang gagawin dyan. Dahil alam naman natin yung bansang Pilipinas, walang kakayahan dyan sumipsip sa karagatan yan. Ewan ko anong plano ni Roy Mabasa, bakit tinututulan, ano bang masuggest niya para mapakinabangan naman ng bansang Pilipinas diyang yaman ng karagatan dyan sa part ng West Philippine Sea na yun nga ay mayaman sa gas. At yun nga yung isa sa mga tinalakay ni President Bongbong. Ayun, papasok na sa salabi. No? Pasok na si President pumunta sa China kasama si Senador Amy Marcos ay sumama yan. Gaya ng unang tatay niya ay si dating Ferdinand Marcos Senior ay sumama din yan mga kababayan sa China. Sumama din to si President Bongbong Marcos at saka itong si Amy na ate ni President Bongbong Marcos. May mas matanda itong si Amy Marcos nasa around 67 girl, 68. Kasi si President Bongbong Marcos yung magkakamali ay nasa 66 na ngayon. Ayan, papunta na tayo sa mismong malapit na. Ngayon si Vice President Sara Duterte nandun din, no? Boying Remulla nandyan din. Si Abalos, si Galvez, no? Yun ang mga kilala natin na nakikita natin. Yung kanyang anak, itong si Sandro Marcos ay sumalubong din sa kanila, no? Yan ang mga personalidad na sumalubong. So, pero punta na tayo sa kumbaga yung main event, no? Yung pagsasalita ni President Bongbong Marcos patungkol sa niya.
Gentlemen, the President of the Republic.
Yun na, nagsasalita dito, nagsasalita o nag-welcome kay President Bongbong Marcos bago magsalita itong si Boying Remulla, mga kababayan.
Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos Jr. and First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos.
From the China state visit to the People's Republic.
Skip ko na ito Dito na tayo. Okay, ito.
The head of the Foreign Relations Committee in the Senate, and of course, First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos. I believe Congressman Marcos of Ilocos Norte is also around.
Tumas kagad yung mata niya ba?
Congressman Antonino Calixto, I saw when we came in.
Ayan, anak niya.
The Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Bartolome Vicente Bacaro, the PNP Chief General Asurin, and the commanders of the major services, my fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am pleased to report to you and to the Filipino people the key outcomes of the state visit to the People's Republic China from the 3rd to the 5th of January of this new year, 2023. I had cordial and fruitful engagements with the President Xi Jinping, Premier Li Keqiang, and National People's Congress Chairman Li Zhansu. And I have noticed over the years that it is very evident to me that I have seen the considerable progress in terms of economic development from the China that I experienced in my earliest visits and the economic powerhouse that it is today. I recognize how China's development has positively impacted our relationship with our Chinese friends, especially considering that the Philippines' ties with China as a close neighbor and important bilateral partner. During our meeting, President Xi and I had a comprehensive discussion on the overall state of bilateral relations between the Philippines and China. Our conversation covered important facets of our relations, particularly agriculture, energy, infrastructure, trade and investment, science and technology, and of course, people-to-people ties. We renewed our commitment to strengthen bilateral cooperation as close neighbors in the Asia-Pacific region. The visit offered us an opportunity to exchange views on important issues that affect regional and global peace, stability, and development. As we embark on a new chapter of our bilateral ties, President Xi and I shared the commitment to do everything possible to ensure that the Philippines and China will continue the positive trajectory of our relations, which has been elevated to that of a comprehensive strategic cooperation since 2018. The Chinese president and I were able to witness the signing of 14 government agreements that will broaden and deepen our ties in many vital independent foreign policy, that we are more than willing to cooperate whenever possible in the
Tulog na si Remulla.
pursuit of regional peace and our two countries' national interest. We agreed that maritime issues between the two countries do not comprise the entirety of our relations, but we acknowledge as well that they remain a significant concern and priority for the Philippines and for the region. To avoid possible misunderstanding and miscalculation, we agreed to establish direct communication lines at various levels up to the highest level. I therefore welcome the signing of an agreement between our foreign ministries in this regard and directed our agencies to revitalize existing bilateral mechanisms to promote further mutual trust and confidence in each other. On energy cooperation, we agreed to resume discussions on oil and gas development and explore opportunities for renewable energy, such as solar, wind, photovoltaic energy, and even we touched upon nuclear energy. I also met with Premier Li Keqiang and conveyed to him our country's openness to enhance the economic and socio-cultural aspects of our relationship. I discussed with Chairman Lee Shan-su of the National People's Congress how we could enhance cooperation between our two legislatures, building on the strength of party-to-party relations. And earlier today, I, together with the Filipino business delegation, met with Chinese business leaders and investors from top corporations and conducted roundtable meetings focusing on renewable energy, agribusiness, nickel processing, battery and electric vehicle manufacturing. I am pleased to inform you that there has been an overwhelming response from the Chinese business community on the investment and trade opportunities in our economy. The various Chinese companies participating in these meetings presented their investment plans in the Philippines, totaling $22.8 billion and trade purchase intentions of close to $2.1 billion. When realized, these investments will support our country's economic recovery efforts and create more jobs for Filipinos within our country. We will be releasing a more detailed breakdown of those numbers, which will be included in the final report of the delegation. Before I conclude, I reiterate my deep appreciation to President Xi for his gracious invitation and to the Chinese government for the opportunity to reaffirm and deepen the friendship between our two countries and to explore avenues of cooperation that are mutually beneficial. And finally, I thank our kababayans in China for their continuing support and trust, which will continue to inspire and motivate me to do my best as I steer our country towards an inclusive and sustainable development. It was unfortunate, however, that it was not possible to hold a meeting with our countrymen in China, seeing as the COVID protocols are still in place. But nonetheless, we are still reaching out to them and thanking them once again for their support. I think that this is a very good beginning. I do not believe this will be the last visit that we will be making to China, and we are anticipating, as I continually reiterated an invitation to President Xi and Madam Pang to come to the Philippines and visit with us on perhaps a state visit, an official visit in the future. And with that, the strengthening relationship with China and the Philippines can only help smooth the way to a greater and deeper and stronger partnership between our two countries, which will also give us a stronger foundation to resolve whatever issues may continue between our two countries. I consider that despite the fact that we were there for essentially 2 days and working for about a day and a half, there is much that we have been able to achieve. But as I said, it is a good start, and we will continue to work on this most important relationship with this most important partner of the Republic of the Philippines. Maraming salamat po at magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.
So yun mga kababayan, no? Yun ang speech ni President Bongbong Marcos, no, na nung pagdating niya kahapon o kagabi galing China. At yun nga, maganda naman yung isang lalo na doon sa mga nakuha niya mga pangako ng mga businessman doon, lalo na sa part ng solar. Kasi ang solar ngayon ay demand talaga. No? Nga lang, medyo may kamahalan yung solar kasi. Lalo na sa part ng panel, no? Ano ka ng solar energy, no? Mag-build ka, ay ang mahal diyan ay yung battery at itong solar panel, yan ang number one na pakamahal. Medyo mahirap din i-afford. Ang makaka-afford lang talaga yan yung may ano talaga. Ay kung pipilitin mo mga mamulubid, napakamahal talaga. Siguro yan yung ma-address, no? Yung karamihan naman ng mga solar natin ay galing China talaga, mga kababayan. Maski battery. Hindi natin may pagkaila yan na yung mga gamit karamihan ay galing China. So puntahan natin, tingnan natin kung anong yan, yan. Tumayo na. Tumayo din si Remulla, si Abalos, no? Diyan. Lahat sila ay tumayo sa pagkatapos ng speech ni President Bongbong Marcos. Yan. So mga kababayan, diyan nagtatapos yung ating video. Diyan din nagtatapos yung ating yung nakita nyo yung speech ni President Bongbong Marcos, no. Napakaganda naman at marami naman siyang nakukuha. Nga lang medyo hindi ko dapat iwan ko, pero subugo tama naman mag-i-English si President Bongbong Marcos kasi nga napakarami yung ayun, nag-uusap yung dalawa, si Abalos at si Galvez, no. At nandyan din yung PNP chief. So hindi ko lang alam bakit yung ang nananawagan na mag-resign itong PNP, mga general sa kapulisan, itong koronel at saka ay itong si Abalos na sa halip ang sana ang manawagan ay itong PNP chief na ito, no? Kasi siya yung head ng ng police. Dapat siyang manawagan, no? Hindi yung nanawagan itong DILG, no? Department of Interior, local government kasi yan, di ba? Dapat PNP na nanawagan na itong mga general ko, no, kayo mag-submit kayo ng courtesy resignation, malamang susundin kasi yun ang pinaka-boss nila, itong PNP chief, ba? Mag-submit kayo ng mag-submit kayo ng ng courtesy resignation muna, lahat kayo, yung general at saka colonel. So, kung hindi kayo mag-submit, mayroon kayong sanksyon. Ika nga, di ba? So, mabligwado. Kung gusto talaga niya. Pero yung lang, bakit nananawagan itong si Abalos? No? Samantala, ito, yung kausap niya dyan kanina, ay itong si Remulla, yung anak na involved din, no? Nahulihan din. Pero hindi siya hindi marijuana yung nahuli doon sa kanyang anak. Hindi ko lang alam kung kamusta ng kaso ngayon. Hindi ko lang alam kung nakakulong na ba, no? Nakakulong na bang anak ni Remulla dahil nga medyo mabigat din kasi yun. Alam naman natin sa ating bansa, no? Kahit nahulihan ka na ng ipinagbabawal na gamot na ituno, deny pa rin, lusot pa rin, no? Ayun, no? Nag-uusap sila, no? Si Remulla at saka itong si Abalos. So, alam mo na mga kababayan, maraming salamat at see you next video mga kababayan.